I said, no, one of the people who funded you gave 55 million, one guy. Yeah. So I asked him, the president, have you now found out since the last time I spoke to you who funds you? He said, I don't know. Actually don't know.
All these monies of different political parties, including the DA, come from one family. Why? The Oppenheimers are the people who formed the political system in South Africa. Actually, the Oppenheimers were members of parliament when parliament started in South Africa. So this was designed by, all of this that we found was designed by them. He went to school to do law. When he came back, he served as a legal officer in the Oppenheimer family. And he has been saving the Oppenheimer and the Minel family and all of them with loyalty, and not now, from the 70s. This one, Cyril, was at the center of compromising Nelson.
Between myself and other senior members of the ANC, it has been decided that Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa will resign his position as a member of parliament, will be taking up a senior position in the private sector.
So if there is anything that white establishment and the Oppenheimers in particular have on us, is Cyril Ramaphosa.
He is a decoy dove.
If the ANC wins and President Ramaphosa keeps his promises, things will get better.
Thank you to the ANC for electing Mr. Ramaphosa. You've got no idea. You've got no idea how important that is for this country's future. And my dad realized that.
When you come up...
Botha was part of successive white governments that kept Nelson Mandela in jail. It was his task to publicly defend the continued imprisonment of Nelson Mandela and other political opponents. And he then served under Mandela in South Africa's first democratic cabinet.
Close to his death, he was a happy man.
Well, I think his crowning achievements were listing and writing of first constitution with the likes of Nelson Mandela and Cyril Ramaphosa.
In my office here to tell Mr. Mandela. But apparently he's a captive, and he's a captive of interests from which he cannot escape.
Cyril wins to be a president of the ANC. Everybody who had a BEE deal, when this guy came, all those guys were dismissed.
You're fired.
You guys must get someone who, with courage, to just do a documentary about Cyril.
Because they're the ones that sat and allowed the reinstitutionalization of apartheid. They are the ones that legitimized the apartheid system. They didn't criminalize them.
Today, I want to tell you, South Africa, you got a greedy private sector and unpatriotic private sector. Greedy! Even in the face of death, they were there increasing prices and collusions and so on. We fail to use our agency, whether be it with politicians who are taking us for fools or business who are taking us for rubbish.
My advice will be to externalize your discretionary capital, build a nest egg overseas. You're not being disloyal to the country. It's legal. You're not being disloyal to the country. It's legal.
I mean, how do you as companies collude to increase the price of the most basic commodity like bread? Shame on you.
We need to rescue South Africa from the Oppenheimers. All of this, at the center of it, is the Oppenheimers, and they have to be confronted about it, because they will never allow the economy of this country to be in the hands of black people.
Just give it to my wife to go shopping. And when he says, where does this money come from, honey? I say, I have absolutely no idea.
Wait,
My banker said I shouldn't know. I mean, honestly, Ramaphosa.